Some of you might still be wondering, what is a continuing the conversation group, or a CTC group as they're kind of coming to be called? It's really a small group environment that meets online via Zoom or some other online platform. So we're continuing the conversation from Sunday's sermon, which means there's always fresh content. And also, we don't have to worry about a book ending, or leaders don't have to worry about where that next material is going to come from to lead their group with. It gives an opportunity for sermon content to sort of go deeper and to plant its roots in our hearts. As we have conversation about it, we ask questions about something maybe that we heard on Sundays.
It's just another piece of bringing unity to our church family, so that we are connecting with each other on a deeper level.
Somebody else will bring up a different perspective. Maybe they've got more experience in that book or whatever, and that message speaks to them differently. And then I heard it one way, and then I go back into it and I'm like, oh.
So takes the Sunday sermon and multiplies the impact of something that we may just kind of leave at the door after church.
I think it's really easy to listen on Sunday and then that's the last time you think about it, especially if it's a message that maybe one or two points hit home, but when you put it in a group, not only are you reminded of it, but other points might have made more sense to someone else. And then when they explain it, it just comes out a different way, and you take that with you for the rest of the week.
I think it just gives more of a practical application of the message with the questions, and offers more opportunity to kind of get different viewpoints on the message and how you actually live out some of these concepts that you might be learning in church.
You don't have to leave home to be a part of a group, so there's quite a bit less of a time commitment with no travel time. If you miss a sermon, that's not a big deal at all, right? You can always go back online and watch. So it's very flexible, and it's also sustainable, right? If the weather is kind of raging outside here in our Syracuse winters, no big deal, right? We're snuggled up in our homes and online via Zoom or whatever online platform that we choose.
Was obviously with kids or younger kids, it really lends itself to allow them to be able to take a small chunk of time out of their week, get plugged in, and it's easier to kind of coordinate having the kids be preoccupied during that time. Being able to connect with families with kids, it seemed really beneficial to them.
We have the flexibility of doing our Zoom call at 8:00 at night. So our kids are in bed already, and then we have that quiet time where you normally would not be going out for a meeting at 8:00 at night, So it gives us that flexibility, which is great.
If you are interested in learning more, go ahead and head over to northcentral.org/groups, and you will be able to click on a tab that says I'm interested. A group leader will then contact you where you can ask any questions. They'll also get some information from you. If you're interested in potentially leading a group, you can click on that tab as well. I'll contact you directly. But we're just so excited to launch these groups, to gather around sermon content, to gather around the Word of God, and sort of sharpen each other with it. We feel like it's going to be so beneficial for us individually, corporately, for our church family. And we're just excited to get it started. Stay tuned, and we'll talk soon.